converses with everyone who is interested in not just improving the quality of life, but shifting and changing the balance of power so the workers, the sufferers who actually build the wealth in this country and all over the world for that matter, are actually at the center, are in leadership of these movements.
At the core of our work is the idea that workers should organize and build their own organization, and that the role of an organization is to accompany them in that process through base building, leadership development, popular and political education.
It's actually been pretty invaluable, I think, over the last year, from last COSHCon to this one, for our work here in Los Angeles. One thing is definitely like the peer-to-peer connection that happens through the network and COSHCon. Like, you know, and talking about like working with Strippers United, we met and were introduced to them through COSHCon from last year. You know, they saw a panel, they reached out to Marcy, and Marcy connected us, and we were able to support them in their work to unionizing, right, like here in Los Angeles.
I think COSH has been incredibly helpful for us in terms of navigating health and safety. We are organizers here on the ground, but at the beginning, I know that we lacked some of the knowledge as to how to navigate, you know, what happens when a worker dies in a work site, what happens when a person that is underage dies while working at a work site downtown, right? And I remember one of my first worker deaths that I had to experience while I was an ED of Workers' Dignity, which I've been since 2019. It was the death of 16-year-old Gustavo Ramirez, who was building a hotel near our football stadium near downtown. And COSH was incredibly helpful to help us navigate and understand the process of how we could feasibly put pressure on the right people to be able to, you know, accomplish one of the highest fines that Tennessee OSHA has given. Because usually when a worker dies here in Tennessee, the fine that the entities get is insignificant. It's less than $10,000. That's the cost of human life here in the South.
And so let's just keep building COSH. Let's just make sure that we understand that COSH is not a zone for silos. COSH is a zone for intersectionality, for connecting the dots. And in each one of our comrades' presentations, the jump off point was in terms of how we build on the different points of oppression. How do we look at those and we connect them together to make sure that we don't leave our people in the shape that they were in when we found them?